Okay, for the people who are wondering, no, don't worry, still me. No, still me, different haircut. I've never been replaced by somebody else, by somebody who asked for a little money for a show. Don't worry, still me, I know. Yeah, as you can see, I'm pointing downwards this time instead of upwards in my last video. I just saw literally 10 minutes ago Logan. And oh man, I don't know if the camera picks it up. My eyes are just completely wet, completely swollen and wet and everything because I literally cried. Yeah. Thank you very much, fucking X-Men, and thank you very much, Wolverine movies, whatever. You made a 32-year-old guy cry. I'm in my fucking 30s, and you made me fucking cry. Damn this fucking movie. Okay, oh man, I don't even know where to start. First, I was worried because Deadpool was doing so freaking good that the Logan movie is gonna be R-rated and it's gonna be like Deadpool's, like just insert like a lot of things like the F word, a lot of gory blood, a lot of everything that you cannot do in a PG-13 movie. Basically everything you cannot do in a normal X-Men movie. Yeah, I was worried because usually when they do that, it's like they're going overboard with it. Like, okay, let's see how much we can squeeze in this little 2-hour movie. Luckily they didn't do that. Luckily they didn't freaking do that because, yeah, of course the F word is used, bad language is loose, a lot of fucking blood, yeah. I have to say, like, the blood in this movie looks real. I mean, yeah, it's CG, you know it's CG, but in the, like, Deadpool and everything, it felt like a cartoon. It felt like it's just we're watching a cartoon with a lot of blood in there. This kind of felt like it was real. It was basically the whole movie felt real. Let's go back to that. The whole movie, the Logan movie, it's just one of the most down to earth, I don't know, X-Men movies or X-Men comic book movies. I don't know what even classify them. It's one of the most down to earth movies you can think of. There's no magical powers. There's no, I don't know, Fireburst, Phoenix. There's nothing in there that suggests like it couldn't happen in the real world. This thing could happen in the real world. Seriously, everything could have happened. Yeah, I'm using seriously, so put a seriously counter on that. Like have count every time like I say that word. Oh bloody hell! Yeah, I'm going Scottish right now. This movie is great. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm like thinking right now what I can say. Well, it's spoiling the whole entire movie for you. I can say like indefinitely. If somebody sees the comics, yeah, this is indeed. If this is the last Logan movie or Wolverine movie or whatever you want to call it, stop. This is my plea to Fox Studios. Leave the Wolverine character alone. This is a really good closing movie for the character in general, not just for Hugh Jackman, just in the Logan movies, the Wolverine movies. Leave it alone. Don't put him in the next X-Men movie, which is what even announced as Supernova or something. Don't put him in there. Have them put in a separate X-Men movie around that and leave the Logan character alone. Because you don't need it. You really don't fucking need it. The thing we did in X-Men Apocalypse, that whole sequence, I thought like, okay, they're gonna do something more with that sequence because it felt like really short and they're gonna do something more in Logan in this movie. They didn't. That thing you saw in X-Men Apocalypse was it. That was it. And it's like, okay. I thought the director said like, okay, they're gonna put scenes in there to explain more what happened to Apocalypse. The only thing that happened in Apocalypse is a bit the after credit scene about Aztec Corps and everything. I mean, a bit. Because they didn't go all the way with that. They just went a little bit extra scope, a little bit this, a little bit that. I thought like, if somebody knows the comics, Sinestro was gonna be in this movie because Aztec Corps, Sinestro, you know. Not even Sinestro, nothing. Maybe he's far for the next X-Men movie, I have no idea. So I don't know why they did, like, tease Essex Corp to be in the last movie. It's like, okay, why the hell do you tease that for this movie? Well, you don't use him in this movie. So, it was really weird, really odd for them to use it in the last movie. Yes, I'm playing the X-Men soundtrack in the background, just to set the mood. Yeah, Wolverine, sorry, Hugh Jackman. Oh my god, seriously, he acts. I think he's the most grounded character and grounded acting performance I've seen of him to date. I've not seen all of it, all of his movies, all of his acting work, but I have to say, damn, Hugh Jackman, just give him a fucking award. Take the Oscar away from DiCaprio, give it to him. DiCaprio, yeah, sure, you ate like a bear or you just fall into a bear, I don't know, whatever. He did weird fucking stuff in that movie. But give the Oscar to Hugh Jackman for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, I'm using the F word. It's an R-rated movie, I'm using the F word. Give him the Oscar. There are like scenes in there like, oh my god, it's like, I need to pause for just a second to realize this is part of the X-Men franchise. Because it didn't feel like cheesy, it didn't feel like anything else. It feels so grounded. You can tell Logan has been through so much. He's beaten. He is seriously beaten to his last hours, days. You can tell. Patrick Stewart is in this thing. He uses the F word. He uses so much swearing. If you love to see Patrick Stewart swearing, besides this movie, Logan, go to Blunt Talk. I think this is a really good show. He basically was the same character as he does in this movie, except he's Xavier in this movie, and he shouts. He's a bad temper, and apparently he has the worst migraines attack ever. So imagine Professor Xavier with a migraine attack. Yeah, you can tell that that's just asking for a whole lot of shitload of trouble. Yeah, I talked about the R-rated. It's okay. It's seriously, it doesn't outstay its welcome. It's good. R-rated movies, really good. With Deadpool was cartoonish. This was real. I don't want to spoil too much. Yeah, stuff that happened in the comics. They changed a lot. They took some creative liberties with it. They changed like 80% of the comics of Old Man Logan. They changed it, but in a good way. Because if you shot the whole entire Old Logan storyline, you would have like a 3.5 hour movie. It's too long. It's way too long. It's way too much redundant. This is good. Yeah, it kind of leads up to the new. I want to say the New Mutant comics because I already teased it online. So spoilers. God, God. Yeah, they're gonna do something with the New Mutants. So you kind of tell like this is the skipping point from this movie to a new franchise of the X-Men movies. It doesn't take place from the old story, not new ones, not the original trilogy. It's literally, as I said, New Mutants. And it's a good stepping stone. It's really good. It seals off literally the original trilogy, like the 1, 2, 3, and then the Wolverine movies. This is a really good finale for those whole storylines. As a whole, yeah, don't do anything with that farce. Please don't fuck this up. It's a good finale. It seals it up. Move on to the New Mutants movie. I know it's coming. You already teased it. You already posted something on Twitter. You posted pictures on internet, everywhere, on Facebook. So do that. Do the New Mutant movie. I haven't read that comic, so I'm really I'm just gonna be surprised about that movie. Yeah. It's a good movie, holy crap. Patrick Stewart acts the hell of it. He is literally, I don't know, Alzheimer or something, or ALS, or some sort of brain disease. Oh, and for this, an X-Men movie? Oh yeah, X-Men franchise movie, it doesn't have that many special effects in there. I have to say, it's like so limited on special effects, and so limited on the big action style movies. This is indeed a western. If you take part of the X-Men movies, just a western. A guy comes into town, doesn't want to be a hero, but ends up being a hero, having paid the sacrifice, paying many violent thoughts and everything. Yeah, there's like a movie in this movie. I'm sorry, a movie inside a movie. Yeah, they watch a western movie, and it kind of plays out the same as that movie he just watched on the screen. Yeah, it really is. Okay. I knew it was coming, I knew some things were coming because I read the comics, but they changed it so good that I was kind of surprised and it kind of disappointed because I wanted to see Sinestro. I really wanted to see Sinestro be part of this movie, but yeah, you have to build that up. Sinestro is such a big villain, you have to build that up. Yeah, go to see this movie. It's really, really, really good. It's definitely a good close for the Logan movies, the Wolverine character. Don't recast him. I know Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's a really good actor to replace him, yeah, but don't. Keep Wolverine separate, please, Fox. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You Days of Future Past was a good closing speech for that. You already put him in Apocalypse, the last X-Men movie. Don't do that again. Please, for the love of God, leave Hugh Jackman alone. Oh God, I'm just doing that. Yeah, leave Hugh Jackman alone. Please. He's done 10 movies. He's done literally 10 movies of the same character. Leave it alone now. Move on to the next New Mutants movie. Move on to the new franchise of the X-Men. Move on to the Dark Phoenix saga. Do that. Do it justice. Please. Do it justice. I don't have anything to say about this. Go see this movie. Just, even if you're not a comic book fan, if you're not following the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if you're not even interested in that, this is a standalone movie. It's good. It has good action in this. Really, not many special effects in here. The stunt work looks like it's really done with fighting, really physical. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's seriously a good movie. Yeah, just, you won't be disappointed. You seriously won't be disappointed. It really, as you can tell, it literally had to make me cry a few times. I wanted to say, like, yeah, there was a few scenes that was like, okay, you could insert some scenes in there because it starts somewhere in the middle. Like, if you read a book, it starts like halfway there and then it continues, which it's fine by me. Use your imagination what happened before, what happened to school, what happened to the other X-Men. It's fine, but you know, you could give it a little bit more explanation because halfway to the movie, you don't even know what happened to the rest of the X-Men. It's seriously, it's just like, are you gonna tell me what happened to them, or are you just gonna be keeping us in the dark? But they explain it. They explain it really well, and yeah, use your imagination. Just use your imagination for the rest of the movie. Just use your brain up there. Yeah, this is a good closing piece. This is a really good closing piece for the X-Men franchise. It's like the original trilogy, like the first 3 movies, and then Trailer Time. Yeah, Trailer Time. This was only the Kong Island, the King Kong movie, which kind of looks good, but yeah, we have so many of them already. The big monster movies, we already have Godzilla, which was, I would say, okay, kind of good, because they kill off Bryan Cranston so early in that movie. So I hope they because there's such a big star cast in this Kong Island movie, I hope they're like, not gonna kill off a big good actor, like John Goodman is in this. I hope, oh, here's John Goodman. Bye-bye, John Goodman. He's already dead. No, please, God. Please don't do that. Yeah, I'm kind of losing track of what I'm going to say. Yeah, just watch Logan. Considering the standalone Wolverine movies, this is the best. I would give this a 90%, 95% if I was on Rotten Tomatoes, like that. It's good. It's going to like the 5%, which I already talked about. The scenes that were missing, the Sinestro in this movie. But it's 95% a really good movie, a solid, good movie, which leads up to the next New Mutant movie. It's coming. This movie just fleshes it out. It's good. Just go watch this movie and have a good time. And yeah, it's good. Just bye. What about the end of the video, isn't it?